When Lotus turns its hand to producing what is billed as the quickest Lotus production car so far, you can assume that the engineers have studied the subject chapter and verse. The car in question is the new Exige S, and if we tell you that a 0 to 60 mph time of 4.1 seconds is derived from just 1.8 litres, developing a modest 218 brake horsepower, you might well ask, how do they do that? Principally, there is the weight, or rather lack of it. Tipping the scales at just 935 kilograms, the Exige S has a power-to-weight ratio that makes it one of the most powerful production cars in the world. From a standstill, it will reach 100 miles per hour in under 10 seconds, en route to a maximum speed of 148. Yet driving the car reveals a characteristic that seems at odds with its racetrack performance. With around 80% of the engine's peak torque of 215 Nm accessible from a lowly 2000 RPM, the new Exige S has the easy-peasy drivability of sparkless ignition. In other words, it's almost as pliable as a diesel. With the 6-speed lightweight box slotted into 3rd or 4th, the Exige S will transport you from sedate to seditious in a seamless thrust of energy. For the first time ever, a production Lotus comes bundled with a blower. Developed from the Roots-type supercharger and intercooler used on the limited edition Exige 240R, the whole ensemble is mated to the Toyota engine that also powers the regular Exige. It is the supercharger that endows the Exige S with its notable flexibility, and which helps the car achieve better fuel consumption than some family saloons. 39.2 miles per gallon on the extra urban cycle. Much hot air is spoken about aerodynamics, and boy racers who clamp giant aerofoils to their production saloons often do more harm than good. On the other hand, proper management of airflow can greatly increase a car's traction and therefore performance, and the aerodynamic package designed for the Exige and Exige S ensures a downforce ratio of 47% front and 53% rear, which remain constant, in the company's words, at the speeds of which the Exige S is capable. At 100 mph plus on the test track, the effect was tangible and hugely reassuring. The completely flat undertray of the aluminium tub that comprises the Exige platform also contributes to negative lift through mild ground effect, a black art of which Colin Chapman was a grand master. The Exige S is one of those cars that seems to share an organic coexistence with the driver, that awakens some primeval instinct and, by some curious symbiosis, enables a common purpose and understanding so that driving feels natural and intuitive. It's like all those dreams of flying you've had, but without ever leaving the ground.